Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we have an interesting little thing here. Full Power Frieza is getting a Super EZA. Now, Dokkan, I'm going to do a video talking about the data download after this. Dokkan put in some of next week's content a little early. Does make me wonder if they're going to hide a bunch of Daima stuff. And they put some stuff in here. But then there's going to be other Daima stuff next week because there's a panel next week. So we'll see what that is going to look like. But we have this Super EZA Full Power Frieza in here. This is obviously good because we're getting another kind of like Terrifying Conqueror Big Bad Bosses character, which that kind of like lineup is a little weak right now. But we are also getting an additional Namek Saga character. That's another thing that's going to be huge. Getting a little bit more Namek Saga ready. So we're prepared now for maybe like a dual Dokkan Fest of Goku and Frieza, or maybe like some sort of 10th anniversary thing. Something like that. We're prepared for, you know, a nice Namek Saga team at some point. Vegeta should be fine as kind of like a, you know, like a 5th or 4th option on the team, something like that with Rainbow Orb changing and some defense. He could certainly be effective. So Frieza, though, as of right now, like a lot of these Frieza characters that we would link this guy up with aren't really too impressive. There is, of course, the Dokkan Fest first form Frieza. This guy right here. I mean, I guess we could go to Vegeta's team. We could do a second run and run the two Friezas together. We definitely could do that. But like if we look at a bunch of the teams Frieza's on, I guess he is on first form Frieza's team, but like, dude, that team is iffy. Let's just kind of like start out like this. We're on the AGL Broly team. Maybe we could just swap over directly to a first form Frieza team. Let's just kind of get some initial turn in like this. 97k. I mean, remember, Frieza is going to get a lot from his link set in terms of his stats and stuff like that. So we have, Prodigies, Universe Most Malevolent, Nightmare, Strongest Clan in Space, Big Bad Bosses, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle. So in terms of links, we really just need Big Bad Bosses up. I'd say that there's a chance Turles can stun us right here, but I don't think Full Power Frieza should take damage. My plan for this video is we're going to pair Frieza just next to Kid Buu. He's at 13 million right here. Okay, he does get a guaranteed additional super, right? Yeah, if HP is 50% or higher, he gets a guaranteed additional super, which we just saw. If we have him in slot 2 or 3, he would also get another guaranteed additional super. And then remember, his super attack effect, unlike some of the other Super EZA characters we've seen, this Frieza actually does have a super attack effect. And that's that he gets 30% defense for 3 turns. Here, let's skip to Frieza's next turn. Alright, so we're here in a second turn. So we'll have Big Bad Bosses up right here, and we're going to have his extra 30% defensive buff from super attacking, right? So again, he could get a couple of supers in, so that means he could really be able to potentially get a couple of different defensive stacks into. I think this is a good opportunity for us to put Frieza in slot 2. Let's just go over what he does. And I think this is a good turn for us to have him in slot 2. So Frieza gets 3 key, 150% attack, start a turn. On super attack, Frieza gets 300% attack and 150% defense. Frieza gets 50% damage reduction. From the 5th turn onward, damage reduction goes down by 10% up to 30%. So a longer fight could hurt him a bit. In slot 1, he gets 150% defense and 30% damage reduction. Pretty good. In slot 2 or 3, he gets 150% attack and defense on super. If HP is 50% or over when attacking, he gets a guaranteed super. If HP is 50% or below when attacking, gets guaranteed crits when attacking super enemies, and super effective when attacking extreme class enemies. And then if there's a pure Saiyan enemy, Frieza gets 12 ki and 150% attack. So we'll be able to see max damage for Frieza once we get towards the end of the fight. You know, towards the end of the fight against that AGL Broly at the end, that's what I want to see. I think we'll do this first run like this. Second run, I think we'll probably just do either a first form Frieza team or we could do a Vegeta team and see what Frieza's looking like. So again, remember, in this second slot, we have Big Bad Bosses up, Kibu support. I mean, Frieza is probably going to look quite good. Frieza is... Let's see what we're looking like right here. Kibu is going to get his damage reduction. He took a little bit more damage than I thought right there, Kibu. Sheesh. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so our HP went below 50%, so one of the guaranteed supers is not going to be there. But he's going to get super effective against all types. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, only one right there. There was the attack stat. Alright, well, we got Kibu built up. Sure. Alright, let's come back next turn. We're still, you know, working our way up to AJL Broly towards the end, where we're going to be able to build up our, the extra damage against a pure Saiyan enemy. And then we can see Full Power Frieza really hit hard. Alright, guys, we're on our next turn right here. Let's get Frieza in slot 1. So we got Kibu fully built up. We gotta have Frieza in slot 1 here with a lot of his damage reduction and stuff like that. See how we're gonna be able to do. Let's make sure to get the rainbow orbs for Broly. So... I mean, that's just 3 right there. Yeah, this will get Kibu the super attack from Broly getting the rainbow orbs. Let's just hit this. That'll get us a nice little extra bit of support right here. All right, let's see what Full Power Frieza does right here. It's going to be after this turn that his damage reduction starts going down, right? That's 16 million. We can definitely juice Frieza up a little bit more when it comes to being with, like, first form Frieza and stuff like that. I mean, the team overall is going to be a little bit worse without some of the Brolys. That first form Frieza team, we are going to need Terrifying Conqueror characters, but we could probably make shit work for sure. All right, let's get to the next rotation. I do want to see Full Power Frieza up against a pure Saiyan, because I think he's going to get a lot of extra damage there. All right, so now we're going up against Bojack. Let's see if he seals Frieza. No, he doesn't. Okay. So I think we'll probably just do this for our rotation. All right, so we'll be able to see Frieza, I guess, in slot 2. Again, getting the extra buffs and stuff like that in slot 2. Okay, so let's see here. I guess we'll just go like this. I don't think Broly is going to kill Bojack, so we'll be able to see. Next turn, we're not going to have Big Bad Bosses, because this is our one character, Kibu, with the Big Bad Bosses. All right, so Prodigy's Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle up right here. All right, let's see how we'll do. Bojack shouldn't really be able to punish Broly very much. Okay, sure. All right, Frieza. Let's see what we've got. I guess on the next turn, I might just float Frieza. Like, the rotation I'd like to get Frieza in against EJL Broly towards the end is, like, Carnival Broly slot 1, Full Power Frieza slot 2, and then I guess, like, Kid Buu slot 3 is what I'd like to do. Because we'll need someone to protect our front end against EJL Broly, who, of course, is a 3 million super boss. Full Power Frieza, early on in the fight, he could potentially tank some of these bosses, right? I mean, 80% damage reduction right away is pretty good. Like, that would... I guess the thing about, like, the Goku and Frieza fight, though, is that, like, 17 can create havoc with that. I mean, I think Frieza would be fine. Like, against Blue Kaioken and Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, Frieza would be fine. 25 million right there. Okay. All right, then we have another guaranteed one. 25 million again. Then we have another one. 25 million again. All right, let's see how we take this. Double digits. Okay. Okay. That's a 1.4 million super. So Frieza would have had, what, 30% damage reduction right there? Is what Frieza would have had. Because I think he would have lost 20% of the, the max of 30 that he loses as turns pass. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... So, we saw a nice little filthy turn by Frieza right there. Let's skip ahead until we get to Pure Saiyan Broly. And then we can see Frieza with the Pure Saiyan buffs. Alright, guys. I'm up to this rotation right here. I guess I'm a tad concerned that I mean, we're not going to kill this Broly in one turn, are we? I don't think we're going to die either. But I'm a little nervous about killing this Broly on this rotation. Let's see how this rotation goes out. This friend Broly just popped his domain. Okay. Alright, so now there's a barrage of Brolys attacking, which we will do a lot of damage. And then next turn, we could potentially get the rotation I wanted, which is full power Frieza up against this Broly. So I guess I'll skip through this turn, because this is 50 Brolys attacking 50 times. And then next turn, we should get the turn that we want to see. We'll have Carnival Broly slot 1. We'll have full power Frieza. We get him in slot 2 for maximum damage. Then we could have Kid Buu on rotation, activating big bad bosses and stuff like that. So we'll see how that's going to look. Alright, guys. So we're here for our next turn. The enemy Broly barely survived. Now, Frieza loses a little bit of damage reduction. We're not going to be able to get him in slot 2 right here if we want him to attack Broly. So let's just do this right here and see what Frieza is going to look like. I think we're going to do a second run on, like, either First Form Frieza's team or Namek Vegeta's team, either or. Okay, so we get a little deep in here. So Broly does what, 1 million? Per normal? So obviously, like, deeper in the fight, full power Frieza, he's going to fall off a little bit. And, I mean, that was, he's in slot 1, so he gets 30% damage reduction, 150% defense. I guess because I floated him the previous turn, he didn't have his 12 key super attack effect up, where he gets the 30% defense for 3 turns. I think this full power Frieza is very good. It's just a matter of getting more options for, like, the Terrifying Conquer type core, right? Like Frieza type characters and stuff like that. But, like, we gotta start somewhere. I think that the Super EZA, he actually seems, I think, pretty good. Alright, guys. We are back. I mean, I mean, looking at this, this is not that bad of a setup, huh? I mean, we could remove Dodoria, I guess, and put, like, maybe some other character that's a little bit more, maybe like Hirudegarn or something like that. But, I mean, I feel like this would potentially work as long as we took care of business quickly. Because the thing that First Form Frieza badly needs, right, is he needs a character to protect his front end. He needs a slot 1 character. Well, I mean, full power Frieza at the start of the fight is definitely going to be exactly that. Alright, so we should be able to get full power Frieza to some decent numbers right here, because we are fighting a... Well, no, this is not a Pure Saiyan yet. In the next phase, when Vegeta shows up, Vegeta will be a Pure Saiyan. But again, this is going to clear things up for First Form Frieza to potentially be able to do some stuff. I mean, Frieza, he could be okay, certainly. I mean, he's going to rack up probably a lot more damage than, like, the new Vegeta. And we'll be up, because LR Turles is a nice addition to this team. And, I mean, we could run Tech Carnival Broly. The thing that's nice about Tech Carnival Broly is he can handle slot 1, and he's restrictionless. So it's very easy to just toss Tech Carnival Broly on, like, every single team. Right, I don't think we're really going to have an issue here. I guess, I mean, on this turn right here, though, looking at it, this is not a fight where I need to worry at all. I'm just going to transform a Broly. I like that we have the option, too. Alright, let's hit this. Alright, so we'll be able to kill Goku right here. So the second phase we're going to go into is going to have a Pure Saiyan enemy that we're looking for. Vegeta is going to be there. And then the final phase is, well, I guess the final phase is not. That Super Saiyan Goku at the end is not a Pure Saiyan, but whatever. Whatever, I guess. Yeah, he's not a Pure Saiyan. It's even though it's Super Saiyan Goku, he's, because it's the standby of the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks card, right? We potentially could have tried Physical Turles here, too. I mean, this fight is a little bit weaker, but Physical Turles, I mean, he could get ragdolled. I do want to get First Form Frieza and Slatu. Yeah, damn, there's so many passes. Yeah, we got it. They got a lot of passes. We get it. I really would like Full Power Frieza and Slot 2, but it is what it is. She's up to, what, 206 right there? Alright. Let's see how we do. We'll just attack, we'll just go left to right, yeah. Because I want Vegeta around to be able to, you know, keep that Pure Saiyan, passive up. Alright, let's see how we do here. I mean, we could also... So I brought Dodoria because he's a Terrifying Conqueror character for AGL First Form Frieza's restriction, right? But I suppose we could have... Wait, is it when he targets a Pure Saiyan? No, it's just when there's an enemy Pure Saiyan category ally. No, wait a minute. No, dude, the Vegeta is not... I got messed up. I was thinking of Vegeta in here, but no. The Vegeta is like a Namekian character and shit like that, right? Yeah, dude, the categories of Dokkan being very, very, very weird. Yeah, Vegeta is actually... It sounds absurd, but the Vegeta's a Namekian category character. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we got a little bit of a good look here at this team. I mean, First Form Frieza is certainly looking a little bit impressive here. Like, if he can just sit there with a lot of Terrifying Conqueror characters, he can do this while having relatively solid defenses, right? We'd have Tech Broly for slot 1. We could use Hirudegarn. Hirudegarn wouldn't be a Terrifying Conqueror character, though. But we do have STR Turles, who's another option that we have available to us. Yeah, so not bad. Okay, so we still need to get... Oh, god damn it, that Pure Saiyan enemy restriction. I'm not getting a fight that's, like, leaping off. I mean, I guess we could fight, like, one of the Devil Awakens Brolys or something like that. We could certainly do that to get, like, that Pure Saiyan restriction. Or, because it's like the Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks fight does not have a Pure Saiyan. The Super Saiyan Goku fight doesn't have a Pure Saiyan. I guess there is in the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan fight. That Angel Goku that shows up, he would count as Pure Saiyan. But then the Bio Broly, Trunks, and Goten fight doesn't have one. The Family Kamehameha fight doesn't have one. Like, we have this whole Supreme Magnificent Battle stage, and, like, none of them are... Like, there's not actually that many Pure Saiyan fights around, if you think about it. Right? I mean, I guess we could do, like, the other UI Goku fight. The Tech UI Goku fight is what we could try. Alright, let me get, we'll get another rotation of, Full Power Frieza here. I mean, this still works out well, because we're seeing that this team... I think that this team could function pretty well, depending upon the situation. We'd have First Form Frieza's active as well. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the rotation exactly like this. And then we do still need to see, Full Power Frieza, going up against, a Pure Saiyan enemy. So, we'll just have to get that. We could go to one of the Immortal Dokkan events, I guess. I mean, we're able to see what this guy looks like. Once we hit, you know, turn 5, he'll start to lose a little bit of damage reduction. And then it's like, you know, against the biggest bosses in slot 1, he potentially could struggle a bit. But, like, I mean, if we're talking Bulma or Goku and Frieza, I mean, this guy could certainly get to the point where his Supernova... Well, no, it's... Yeah, the Supernova would do a lot of damage against like Goku and Frieza. Like that could definitely devastate Goku and Frieza. Okay. All right. Yeah, so let's just at least get a turn against a Pure Saiyan enemy, and we can get out of here. All right, guys, here we go. Took a little while to set up, but we're all good to go here. So let's go ahead and take a look at full power Frieza with all of his bells and whistles up. I just wanted to make sure I have a Big Bad Boss's character, you know, and we've got, obviously, LR Turles as a support as well. You know, I do kind of think that, like a team kind of like this is not bad. And, I mean, this is, you know, what I've said about Super EZA. I mean, people love the old characters being good again, sure. But what Super EZA actually is the villain-savior mechanic, is what we really are talking about. So, all right, let's see what Full Power Frieza could do right here. So we have everything up for Full Power Frieza. Pure Saiyan, Slot 2. I'm just looking to see Frieza, you know, like, just see the damage he's going to do right here. That's really my only concern. I think Full Power Frieza seems quite good to me. I think that this is going to be a nice character here, man. This is looking good. This is looking good. At Full Power Frieza, he's going to be even better, I think, too, once we would, you know, continue filling out Terrifying Conqueror. Seems like we might be leading towards Namek for, like, New Year's or Golden Week or Anniversary or something like that as well. This Frieza is a decent character to just show up and be ready to go here. All right, so here's another super. Perfect. I think he would be okay against normals right here. Yep, but a super would be devastating. Yeah, okay, well. I mean, we did get caught by a super. No worries. Let me know what you guys think of Super EZA Frieza, but he's good. I mean, like, Frieza seems a little bit more in line, potentially, with, like Super EZA Broly and Trunks and Goten and stuff like that. Maybe even more so than the Vegeta is. It's interesting. Let me know what you guys think about Super EZA Frieza, but he looks good.